I thought to myself, there has to be conferences or there have to be conferences on ADD. I hadn't heard of them. I didn't know where they were. It seemed as though there weren't, but that didn't make any sense to me. So I started looking online, and lo and behold, I found the National ADDA Conference happening, and it turned out it was happening in 1 week. So anyway, I get to the conference. I loved the conference right away. The conference is a very special place. The conference is different. People, you don't really know quite what it's like to be with all these other people who have ADD, and for it to truly be okay for the first time. And this was what I felt. I felt a sense that I wasn't having to watch myself to make sure that I was not looking a little flaky or sounding a little unclear or sounding like, or worrying about talking a little too long, that somebody was going to think that I'm not really that smart or I'm not that mature. This was an amazing feeling. That is, in and of itself, was something I never experienced before, and it made me feel at home. And I did not predict that. I did not predict that. There was one conference, one of those workshops, where I got in touch with the realization that I lived my entire life fearing that if I showed myself, if I came out, that I would be definitely humiliated, that somebody would come along or that people would come along and say, "Who do you think you are? You are an idiot," something like that, that I'd be put down. And it was a powerful thing for me to be in that particular workshop and work that through and see that for the first time in my life. And what came out of that workshop was the realization that that was coming out of my own mind. That was a powerful experience. So I went to the talent show later, nervous as anything, but I performed it, and I performed my 2 poems, and it was such a fantastic experience because for the rest of the conference, people were coming up to me saying, "I loved your poems. That was about me. That was about my family. That was my story." This young, okay, well, this young woman gave me my favorite compliment of all. She said, "You are the most effing honest guy I have ever met." And I loved that. That was so cool. And and it touched me. For the first time, I felt like I was seen, and I was seen by a lot of people, and I had affected a whole lot of people. And I was real, but at the same time, by being real, I was helping others and helping a lot of people all at once who could actually speak back to me. And that was an incredible experience for me. I really loved that. And it was a turning, and I felt that it was a turning point in my life, a true turning point in my life. But the entire thing was light because people were able to joke about their flakiness, their forgetfulness, their slightly goofiness. There was a lightness about it that made it special. So, gosh, I wish I could remember the what was literally funny, and I know there were things, but that was the feeling I had of it being funny, of it being happy. If you ever felt strange or out of place or felt bad about your ADD, I strongly urge you to go to this conference, because for the first time in your life, maybe, you will feel truly okay. You can talk with other people, you can listen to other people, you can get good help, but more than that, you can feel that you are not alone. You are not alone, and you are not bad for being this way. You are not. You're just human, and this is what you have to deal with. And there are good things about it, and there are bad things about it, but it is who you are. And look around you. Here are all these other people who have it, who are all working on it also, and they're nice, and they're good, and they're welcoming, and they're warm, and they're friendly, and they won't put you down, and you don't have to worry about being put down for who you are. So for heaven's sake, just go and let yourself feel that.